Hi, everyone, and welcome to Self Care Thursdays with your host, Luandra Jacobs and Tanya Boyson. And we have our special guest today, Shalom TV. And she is a recipe developer and she is going to show us a nice, healthy, delicious dish that we can make in a few minutes. As most of us are always asking ourselves this question, what am I going to have for dinner? Oh, I must still take out something to eat. Oh, I forgot to take out something to eat. What am I going to prepare? And she is just going to help us make a nice dish that we can just slap together quickly. So over to you, Luandra.
Hi, everybody, and hi, Shalom, and welcome to the show. And thank you for doing the show with us. So, what are you making? What are you preparing? And what ingredients will you be using today?
All right. First of all, thank you for having me here. It's such honor. So what we'll be making is roast chicken, okay? And I don't know if you can see the top, but roast chicken will be the star of the show. So what I'll do is I'll go through how we cut the chicken because I've noticed. I don't mean to throw shade, but I've noticed that sometimes you're eating chicken, but you're not sure which piece it is.
Yeah.
With people. So I'm gonna basically show you how you cut your chicken into eight, how I prepare and roast it, and then if you're like me, where there's only two of us in my household, and we're not gonna have a whole chicken in one sit, one meal. So what I'll do is how to turn this chicken into three different meals throughout the week.
Okay,
Okay. That's
three
nice.
different meals throughout the week. Interesting. Okay, that's nice.
One roast chicken. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So first thing we get a chicken. I don't know if you buy your chicken, like packs, those small packs. So
Yeah.
I always bowl. I feel that I can control
Okay.
the portion. I also find that it's sometimes fresher. So I buy a whole chicken. All right. And the first thing you want to do is this is a bit gross, but you want to put the skin on the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I cut that off. You know, I don't know if you can see properly. Can you?
No, we
Yes.
can perfectly.
Okay,
Perfectly.
great. So right along the center of the chicken, there's like a line, okay,
Mm.
with a right. So you can basically just cut down that line. Just as if you want a butterfly, cut 6 to 8 pieces. Otherwise, you would leave it all. Um, my trait is
Oh, it looks like you're using a good knife over there, like it's nice and sharp.
there's nothing better than a good knife in the kitchen.
No,
I
most
agree.
definitely.
Like the pain of having to cut veggies like butternut and onions with a blunt knife.
Oh,
So
I totally agree with you. It needs to be sharpened. You actually get what you call that? It's a small thing where you can actually sharpen your knife as well. I don't know what you call that mechanics of
yes,
it.
you can that does work. So I'm just doing a trick here. If like my tray was moving around a lot, so what I do is I put a wet cloth underneath and it's
mm,
steady.
okay. Okay, there's an extra tip for you guys.
A very good tip.
So
I would definitely use that.
Yeah.
when it's open, I like press it down. All right.
Mm. So you
And
open it up and then press it down.
yes,
Okay.
just a bit. Have you noticed like if you want to like put your chicken in the oven whole or whatever you would do this? This is called
Yeah.
so that's essentially how you butterfly it. But
Okay.
we are cutting this, so we take it a step further. All right. I don't know if you can see, but see on the inside of the chicken, where the thigh separates from the breast, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, down there, all right? And the same on the other side.
Okay, interesting.
Funny because I'm trying to then what I would have is like little flaps of the thigh and the top.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I'll cut down the center just along the spine thing. That sounds so horrible.
It actually does sound horrible.
Cutting down the
Cutting through
spine,
the spine.
you have a quarter and 3/4, the leg and the breast.
Okay.
And then if you look on the inside of your chicken, there's like a fat line. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's actually where you should cut to get the perfect cut for your drumstick and your thigh.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Use that as a guideline. I'll do the same on the other side.
This is some good tips because I suck at cutting a whole chicken.
Yes. Usually you just spice it and chuck it in the oven.
You just put it in the oven like there, it's cooked. Like someone else come and cut it.
Exactly. On the breast, okay, you can just, I'm going to show you two ways. You can just cut it through the center, all right?
Mhm.
That way you have quarter chicken, or if you like me, I try to like get the most out of my chicken, all right? So I take the skin off.
Good.
Okay.
Nice. I also like to de-skin my chicken.
Yeah. And then you have the breast fillet underneath. And I always take this part, the breast fillet off, because I want to use it for stir fries, or, you know, if I want to make a quick curry with no bone in it,
Mm.
you know.
Okay.
So I essentially take the breast fillet out from both sides, and then I put it back in the freezer. And
Nice.
yeah, so that is
Then you could
how
just have like chicken fillets.
yeah, or just a chicken fillet, or you want to make chicken burger patties or whatever, you know, you would that.
Okay. Okay, great.
Sorry?
I'm saying that's great. Now we know how to cut a full chicken.
Yes, now you can cut pieces when you have people over. I always,
So, Shalom,
hi.
what inspired you to become a recipe developer?
So my dad was a secret cook, and he would actually be the one in our household that was, so, and you'd always like instill into me, if you're gonna make a meal, make it from your heart and make it good, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I really hate it. I like to cook, but I hated the admin, you know.
Yeah.
I was the marketing manager of a fast food brand called Burrito. And that's essentially where I got into the food market. I, you know, trained myself in developing flavors, knowing what works with what, how to cook different things, and here.
Mm.
Awesome.
Interesting story.
That's
Interesting.
So, sorry. I didn't get this out.
Bye.
So, I put my chicken, you know, I like to use a glass baking dish.
Okay.
So that it's, but if you want, like, you know, a crispy piece of chicken,
Yeah,
know,
crispy piece.
are always better. You know, so
Sorry, can you please repeat that? What's always better?
sorry.
You said if you want a nice crispy chicken, using what? A pan.
Like the normal baking sheet.
Mm,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Caramelizing the sauce.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, but now I want to cook it and want to on the inside, so I prefer glass for that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Seasoning wise, I buy my seasoning from Food Lovers Market, and I like shortcuts, right? So when I season my chicken, I use what they call the cooker salt, the one with red onion, rosemary, and garlic, and it's so affordable. I mean, you get a packet like this, all right, for R3.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
And I use it for a few months.
Wow.
2 months, okay, not a lot, but 2 months. I use it for 2 months. R3. I mean, it's really affordable. You get a lot
It
of flavor.
is.
So what I did today is I seasoned my chicken in the cooker salt. I'm not going to do it now. I seasoned it in the cooker salt, and then I put in the oven for 180, or at 180 degrees for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I use a sauce over, like I'll use a peri-peri sauce because you like peri-peri, so I use that. But you feel free to use a barbecue sauce or yeah, any marinade that you like. It's your food,
Yeah.
Mm.
but I always like 5 minutes before it's done.
Okay. Okay. So can I ask my question? Are you ready for another question?
Come back, yes, really.
Okay, so I checked out your social media and I saw that you help businesses with their menus. So my question to you is, do you have a specific group or niche of restaurants you help develop recipes for, or like, for example, you get fast food restaurants or fine dining restaurants? Like, do you have like a specific niche of people that you prefer working with?
Yes, so I prefer the fast food place, especially in up and coming areas or areas that don't have as much attention. A lot of my clients right now are town based. I feel that
Okay.
this is needed. There's a lot that the township has to offer. I mean, there's a lot of economic activities there, and
Mm,
take it back if that makes sense.
yeah.
So yeah, what the fast food space. So what I am is I'm a restaurant business developer. So what that means is you come to me and you say, Shalom, you know what? I want to open a restaurant. Let's figure out where I want to open it. This is the kind of food I want to make, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how do I turn what's in my head into reality. And what I do is I take you through the steps from refining your flavors, refining your menu, the concept of how the place will look, your suppliers, everything, to training yourself. I take you through the whole process and I help you open your store and trade with you for 2 weeks. And just to make sure that what you had in your head is what you have in front of you.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's,
Wow.
I think that's amazing. Like just developing people like small businesses and helping them out. That's like perfect.
Mm, wow.
Yes, and if you help you go through how to get done, how do you refine your business plan? How do I, like how do I create a proper brand identity for, the whole thing.
Wow.
That's amazing. So if
Mm,
anyone has like any ideas or want to start their own restaurant or start their own small business in terms of making food, you know who to go to now.
yes. She's like the one-stop shop for
I'm
people
always
who want
available.
to.
Yes,
Sorry, please.
I don't. what I do is I try my best to link up with a lot of other, smaller businesses. So what I'll do is, especially when you come to me, I will link you up with a graphic designer. That's what you need. I'll link you up with, I don't know, a shop fitter. That's what you need. So we have like a little community, and we always try to help each other out. And
That's great.
Wonderful. Yes. Okay, so what ingredients do you have there?
So what we'll do is, this is how the chicken will look once it comes out of the oven. So what you do is, when you put chicken in the oven, don't feel shy to come, to put veggies in. I think that's always key. I like to put everything in one go. I don't like to have things on the stove and things in the oven, and then I have to like look at everything. So I try to make my meal in one baking dish if possible. That's what I do. So I put my potatoes in with the chicken along with some carrots. And after 30 minutes, I have this. Doesn't look like much now.
Please bring it closer. Please bring it closer.
Look at you, like, bring it closer.
My lips. Just potato wedges with some carrots. And on the potato wedges, I use the exact same seasoning I use on the chicken. So it's that salt that has thyme, rosemary, and red onion and garlic. Feel free to do that yourself. Take some time, throw it in your potatoes, take some salt, always use salt, some pepper, a little bit of garlic, put it in the oven with the chicken, you'll be fine. Same with the carrots, I did the exact same. Now, this does look a bit boring, right? It looks good, but it's boring. So what you can do is then make quick salad to go in with it. The thing I like about salads is that you use them to add or sneak more veggies into, just to make it healthy.
Okay.
Yeah. So in my salad, I have that.
So it's tomatoes?
Yeah, so it's tomato, it's avocado, some cilantro. I have some corn.
Corn, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Black beans.
Black beans. Ooh.
Okay. So what I do is you just put some black beans in, some corn.
Black beans.
Tomatoes. I like
tomatoes.
I like tomatoes, so I put in a whole lot of them. Some sliced red onion.
Okay.
Okay.
A quarter of a red onion. Okay. Avocado.
Okay.
Right? And chopped cilantro. Cilantro is what's dhania, right? Coriander.
What is it?
Dhania.
Yes. That's what people say. There's a meme about it.
And then you season with salt and pepper.
Okay.
Right? And squeeze some lemon juice in.
Oh, that's so nice and healthy.
Oh my word. And we should have been there, Tanya.
Yeah, you're making Luandra hungry, yeah?
I'm so hungry. No, I won't lie. I'm hungry right now, looking at all of that.
Whatever dressing you want to. So you mix it up. See how vibrant and colorful that is.
Yeah.
And have that with your roast.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I think this
That
is going
looks
to
so.
be this dish. We need a picture of this dish. This is going to be our cover photo for YouTube. So you guys
It looks so delicious.
There we go.
It almost looks like a Mexican dish.
Yes.
With the salad there on the
Yes,
side.
yeah, so this is a good way to use up veggies. Never like you buy ease, and you don't know what am I going to do with them.
Mhm.
You know, it's quick, it's easy. I mean, and in all honesty, the veggies, the potato, the chicken, and the carrots were in the oven together for 30 minutes. The salad was so quick to make, you're done.
Mm.
Oh, awesome. Can you please go through the spices again for the chicken? Or will we leave
Okay,
a link?
so, yes, what I'll do is I'll send you the picture with the actual spice pack. You know,
Okay.
the spices you get from food lovers is that you choose how much you want to put in. So it comes in a bag like this.
Okay.
So there's a scoop, and you put in what you want. But I put in 50 grams worth. That's the same size as a normal spice box, and I
Mhm.
opened it
Yes.
to you. So, and the
Okay.
spice mix is salt, it's lemon, pepper, red onion, rosemary, garlic. That's what's inside that spice.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. And that will take you about how many minutes to make altogether?
40 minutes, including chopping and all that stuff. Yeah.
Not so bad.
But
Not bad.
this is already made. You just have to put it together and put it in the oven, and then the salad on the side.
Now, let's say this is your Sunday meal. So, okay, because Sunday you had enough time to actually roast it. Then comes Monday. You want to make a meal. You want something quick. You have leftovers. You can make yourself a burrito. All right.
Mm.
Mm.
Down here
Okay.
is it's all the that are in the salad. All right. So
Yes.
it's the corn again.
Mm.
So it's the corn again. It's the black beans. It's the avocado. It's the chicken, the breast portion of the chicken, the same chicken. And what you do is you steam a little rice, chop some cilantro, mix it up together, and you have that rice and your lemon and your tomato. Done.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
And remember, your chicken is cooked the day before, so the only thing you have to do is cook rice. And how long does that take? So that's a quick meal you
okay.
can make.
Awesome. So with that, you just took the chicken from the night before, and then you just cook the rice.
You just cook the rice. The salad ingredients were there from before, so you just put that on the plate and you have your burrito. So it's really healthy. It's a good way to get your carbs, your veggies, your good fats from your avocado and your chicken protein.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Sorry, ladies, we have 7 minutes left on the clock. So, do you have more questions, or can Shalom carry on with sharing?
Okay, I just
more?
have one more question. Do you, Shalom,
Yes,
hear me? Yes.
here you are.
Do you have like your own vegetable garden where you have like fresh fruits and things that you use?
That's a good question.
Yes, I do, actually. So the lettuce that's in here is from my garden. I have spinach as well. I have onion. I do have tomatoes as well. I'm trying to grow potatoes, but they're fighting with me. So yeah, I don't have green fingers, but I also don't like to spend a lot on stuff. So
Yeah.
I decided to just start harvesting.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. That's awesome.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have
So
one
just to
more?
recap,
Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
just to recap, from the one roast chicken we made on Sunday, okay, we have our chicken and potato wedges with roasted carrots and our salad. Then for the next day, we have the burrito bowl, that's what we want to call it, with the rice, like from the salad from the day before, um, avocado, chicken, corn, tomato, and a lemon for lining things up. And for the next day for lunch, what you can do is you can have You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it a pita bread?
Yes, a pita bread. You can, if you don't want to use a pita bread, you can use a wrap. So what you do is you take the lettuce, you take tomato, onion, everything that's basically in the salad that you made. You can put that in your wrap. You can put chicken strips or the or whatever you want to do. And there you have a different meal for another day. So it can be lunch,
Oh,
it can be Monday.
My mouth
awesome.
is watering right now.
It smells lethal.
Okay,
That looks so delicious.
it really does. It really does.
And all just from one dish.
Sure.
Just for one, all I did is I cooked chicken, all right, potatoes and carrots on the same day. Then another day you cook rice. And that's it. You have 3 meals from those to those exist. That makes sense.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it does make sense.
The most admin was the chicken, and after that it's sailing from.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we have about 4 minutes. So I think we have shared some good tips and you have done really well. Thank you for all of that. Just to wrap up, so for restaurant owners who want to work with you, please just explain the process again, and then what are the benefits of working with you, and where do they get in touch with you? Like, what's the process, the starting process, and then the finishing process? Like, how do they get a hold of you? Where do you start from the briefing to the middle to the end, if it makes sense?
I'll try to answer this if I can.
Perfect.
Okay. So you can find me on social media. I'm always on Instagram. You can always see me. My handle is iamshalomm. So you can sort of like remember it as Shalom. And my email address is shalom@goldenwith.co.za. So what happens is you contact me and you say, well, this is the contact I have. Or you can ask for a meeting. I don't charge for the first consultation. So, you have the first consultation, you show me your ideas, you tell me what it is that you want. Basically, what I will do is I'll act as your sounding board. Sometimes you have an idea and you know what you want to do, but you just need that extra validation, or you just need that, am I going in the right direction?
Yeah.
Thinking the right thing, on the right track, and that's what I will do. I will help you go through that, and I'll validate where you need to validate it. I will, you know, figure out in your journey to opening the restaurant where exactly are you. So if you say, look, I just know that I really want to make burgers and I want to make them, pretty fast, whatever. I don't have set supplies. I don't know exactly how I'm going to price something. I will, in the first meeting, establish what it is you want. The second meeting, I will then come back and say, this is what I found. This is the price I found. Let's go through your costing. Let's go through your recipe. And then you're going to how your restaurant will go. It will be a restaurant. A lot of my clients are actually based remotely, meaning that they only work on or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. So we have less than a minute. We will link all Shalom's contact information down below, and Instagram and social media if you guys want to go have a look at it. Sorry for cutting you off, but we are about to be cut off. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will link all Shalom's contact information down below in the description section. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.